Hi guys, back with another episode of Time to Talk About Dave, which I'm actually going to see Chuck tonight, hopefully. Oh, who's taking me? Either Laura's taking me, George is taking me, I don't even know what's going on. I'm now embroiled in some family, I don't even know what. Oh! Alright, so we've got Reggie is here, he's going to go on, we're just going to resolve. He doesn't need one. Eli is trying to shrink away, as usual. He's going to make him stay out here. Anyway, Eli is Andre's father. Elijah, please, be my companion. I bought you for a companion, not to run away from me. Eli. And what you guys can see is, I mean, they all... Alright. Xena, what? Chase, watch out. That boxer. Xena, you see what happens when they feel it? They just have a predetermined response. Let me get that boxer back out. Blue! Boxers are very, very fast. Alright, let's just go for the little tour. God knows what's going on out here. Let's go. Anyway, we went to sushi last night, so I'm, still half asleep. I don't even know what time we got home. And so, I always make him take me to Starbucks after we go to sushi. So I said, get me the decaf. So then I was like, is this the decaf? Then Breck is yelling at me, it's the decaf. Well, I got my doubts because I couldn't really get to sleep. Yeah, they were yelling at me all the way home. Sven! Stop that Labrador before he got in the water. I'm going to try to keep him from getting wet because these are just not designed to get in the water. Xena! Xena! Right, what happened was Andre started playing the victim again. So Xena and the boxer were going to double team him. Alright, come on, let's get away from the water. I don't want this Labrador all wet. Sven! You ever seen turn the same way? A lot of them will do the turn the same way every time. Oh, and Muffin is having the time of her life. They like flopping around the grass right there. Slow down, slow down. Alright, you see what's happening. Be careful, Krista, be careful. Because if they're going like that... Xena! 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 I did get her with the nip right now. So I'm going to say, oh my God, Sven, get out of that water. You're not a water girl. Alright, so I'm going to be ready. She's trying to get him. Oh my God. Sven, out of there. Get on that boxer. Blue. Oh, he is Johnny on the spot, this one. So anyway, Marshall, obviously this dog has to have the collar at all times, and I'm not completely sure. Get that Labrador. Sven! Xena! Xena! Xena. So what happened right there is I went pop, pop, pop. Xena. Xena. She's in a prey drive chasing Andre. I'm going to put a stop to Andre. Blue. Blue. That's what I did right there. Xena. I went, I tell you guys this kind of thing all the time. I went pop, 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 and I was turning it up as I went. and I ended up on 80. Get on, Muffin, over there. Let me show you how to make Muffin reappear. Muffin! Oh, my Muffin. Ow. Muffin, I prefer to throw the treats at. All right, get on that boxer. Hello? Get on that ladder. Sven! Good boy. Svenny, you can't get all dirty, Svenny. You don't have an all-weather coat. All right, come on. Anyway, what happened was, because that Doberman was in, hot pursuit, basically, it was trying to override the pager. And so I went pop, and again, when you can see your first pop isn't stopping it, I wasn't going, turning it up real slow. I went pop, 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 and I ended up on 80. Sven! Good boy. Oh, good boy. You can't get all wet, buddy. All right, let's go down this way. I paged my little deaf one over there. Is it color on? Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Little birdie has gotten quite huge. I went back and looked at one of his old videos. He was slim and trim. All right, so what's happened now is my boxer has completely disappeared. So I'm going to show you how I make it real. Blue! He's right there. Blue. Were you eating something in the bushes? I don't like the way you're smacking your lips. There's nothing over there to eat. All right, Andre's disappeared, and so is the Doberman. Xena! Andre! You want to make them reappear, then get you some of these. Because if not, they kind of figure out. All right, Xena's on a roll today. Let me tell you what. All right, and Reggie. Oh, I see what it was. Reggie was leading them off. Reggie was leading them off down the path. Anyway, Reggie's 10 years old. He's one of the puppies from 10 years ago, but he was trained, and so he no longer needs the collar. So when you say, oh, Molly's biting Crystal's teeth. All right, let me get Andre. Andre! Anyway, we got the most amazing pictures of Andre, so please look on Facebook for that, guys. And it wasn't easy because he doesn't pose. I don't know where my Doberman went. Let me make my Doberman reappear. And my boxer, too. Blue! Xena! See how handy that comes in. There they are. Blue. All right, let's go this way. Anyway, so at sushi last night, Breck and Lindsay were making me see these photos of all these bears that got run over, because we were talking about these bears. This woman got attacked in her garage by these bears. So they went over there and wherever it was, Longwood or wherever, and they started killing all these bears, Fish and Wildlife, and I was like, that's terrible and everything. And Breck's like, you can't even go in your own garage? I go, no, you can't. Xena! Good. This woman needs to get a yappy dog or something, scare these bears away. Don't just, now all these bears have to get killed because, she must have left her garage door open. Obviously, how else could they get in there? Blue likes to disappear into those bushes. So when he does, I'm going to make him reappear. Blue! He was on the trail of something today. Blue! Good boy. Blue! Good boy. Ah, Xena. We're just using the kibbles and bits for treats today because Xena just dares my hand. All right, I got my labradoodle up there. Sven! Oh, look at him go. All right, your name isn't Sven. All right, I got Andre over there. Andre! Andre! So I was able to even get him to run that short distance. Andre's big. And Andre is for sale, but he's very expensive because German Shepherds are expensive. Let's go this way. All right, Xena's going in those bushes over there. Xena! Xena? Xena's very free to grab her. All right, let's see what's going on back here. Oh, no, you know I don't like them going in the bushes, so I'm going to give them a little pop-pop. Lou, Xena, my best advice, considering how many bears. Oh, I know. Well, I know what brought the thing up about the bears. Because I said, you know, this was a while ago. I think I told you guys about this. There was these, you know, look, get on Muffin over there. Get ready to do a pig. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to do those two. Xena doubled back on her own. Muffin! Look at her go. Oh, Muffy. You see that? Muffin caught it. That we should get in slow-mo, Muffin catching the tree. Anyway, there was this loud noise back here. These branches breaking and everything else at like 11 o'clock at night. I think Blue had to go out or something. You know, so Breck and Matt are like, it was an armadillo. I go, it wasn't an armadillo. Armadillos don't break. So now they've convinced me that it was a bear. All right, well, there goes there. When she goes around that corner, Nancy, I'm going to get her with the little mitt. If they disappear around that corner. Oh, there she goes. I'm going to pop, pop, pop. Xena! Good girl. You guys all need to be looking for opportunities like that. All right, get ready. There goes Muffin again. Muffin has the lure of the water. So you see what's going to happen. When she feels that pager, she's going to turn and come running. Muffin! Good girl. I mean, this dog is textbook, you guys. I could see if we had one dog that did this. They all do it. All right, come on. And as you know, Muffin is a biter. Muffin was a rescue dog from Grace and her furry friends. Now she's my dog. Because, I don't know, you guys don't remember this, but a long time ago I used to have this dog, Theodore. That was an American Eskimo, and this dog is at least half American Eskimo. Okay, that Doberman went around that corner again. We're going to do the same thing. Xena! Good girl. All right, so now the other ones are disappearing around the corner. Same thing. Blue! I didn't even page spinning. All right, now Andre has just... Oh, and as you notice, Eli is gone. Andre! Eli is sitting back over by the kennel, completely unconcerned with where we are. And if I was one of these weirdos, I would do a test and start screaming to see if he'd protect me. Oh, they just love it out here. Molly! Anyway, I'm not going back to sushi anytime soon either. Monica was not waiting on us good at all. And I'm almost convinced they were overcharging us. That happened one time before, so no more sushi. I'm not going back there. You know how complicated the Kelly character is. All right, can you give me a page up? You know, so I'm not even going to tell you guys what the bill was, but it was a lot. And I'm almost convinced some of the stuff they didn't even bring us. Xena! And, you know, she was acting like we weren't even there. And Brett kept yelling at me, Kelly, she's busy, she's busy. There was 5 tables in the whole restaurant. You know, and we're known to be like really good tippers. So to me, when someone like that comes in, plus I brought her a gift, and I mean, we just weren't getting good service, and I got disappointing news for, Breck and Lindsay, but we're not going back there anytime soon. Get our energy muffin and that one together. Xena, muffin. Oh, look at him go. Now, muffin, we do not give the treats to. We only throw them. Anyway, so that's the saga of the sushi. Mark, if you're watching, Mark the doctor, not Mark the dog trainer. Well, Mark the dog trainer likes sushi too. We're not going back there. If you come to town, Mark, we'll go there, but until then, we're going to Norwoods and we'll have to find something else. All right, who's that over there? Doberman's just all over the place today. Xena! Unless we can find another sushi place. The only bad thing is that place has such good sushi.
Is good at jumping. We have these other dogs under control. We can make them all down and this boxer can leap over them. Now that would probably go viral on YouTube.
Andre! Muffin! What happens is they get down in that little swill. Muffin! Andre! You guys gotta remember with these remotes. Xena! Blue! You see what happened right there? Now that would have been a good slow-mo. Because I peeled them off. Are you choking, Andre? They were both waiting to do the bully beatdown on Andre. And that would have made it really, really difficult. I mean, you don't want to try to do recalls, with one where you got two other ones getting ready to tackle it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show, Bully Beatdown, but God, I love that show. All right, get on Muffin over there. Muffin! Look at her go. Yeah, Andre's really got some nice confirmation. Good girl. Just throw them in her general direction. Anyway, if you haven't seen Bully Beatdown, people write in and then they say, well, there's this bully in our town, and it's usually these, kind of smallish guys that are, getting bullied by some jerk, that they know or whatever. And I mean, these guys are honestly unbelievable. So they give them $1,000 or something. Look at her trying to sneak away. She's going to sneak in to see if she can get away without me calling her. Muffin? Yeah, she still comes running back. Anyway, so they give him $1,000 or whatever it is. Maybe it's more than that. I don't know if they do it for $1,000. Maybe it's $10,000 to get in the ring with an MMA fighter for 3 rounds and get their asses beat. It's great. And there was one guy. I mean, this guy was pretty much of a badass, and he was giving this MMA fighter a pretty good run for his money. Andre! Xena! Andre! Hey! Andre! See how Muffin took that opportunity. Xena? Turn Xena's head away. Anyway, so one of the rules with the MMA fighters is they're not supposed to use head kicks. Well, this MMA fighter pretty much had enough of this guy and fucking thwacked him in the head. Oh, whoops, that's the real Kelly. That's how she talks. Kelly talks. Thwacked him. That was from being at dinner last night. And Dave. Dave is a bad influence on me. He talks like that. And
so does the guy on bar rescue. Anyway, he thwacked him upside the head and knocked the guy out. It was great. All right, look at, we got that flap. And see how it doubled him back around. I don't know what's cussing anymore. The way people talk. All right, let me see if I can get Muffin over here. Muffin! What you guys have to remember is, when you've got these remotes on, and I know I say don't wear them on your neck, but I've got so many of them I kind of have to, is that apparently it's radiating out this way for the antenna, so you don't want to point it like this. You want to keep it up like this. All right, come on, let's go. Molly, OMG. That damn Molly. Gotta get that Doberman when it goes around that corner. Xena! We gotta learn. You know, yes, there's a lot of room to run around here, but if you're at a place where there isn't as much room, I get on that boxer. Blue? Oh, good boy. Oh, he's a Johnny on the spot. Blue. So what I want you guys to remember, and I say this all the time, we're not punishing them for not coming. We're making the behavior that we want happen over and over and over again, and that's becoming the habit. Get ready to page that little chihuahua. It's that shorter one. Molly! Ah, look at her go. Oh, Molly. Molly is crazy as a loon. All right, that Doberman's over there. Get in on that Doberman. Xena! So I didn't have, she was going to try to make Reggie her victim. I only had my nick set on 40 right there, Nancy, but I'm getting ready to turn it up if I have to. Because you're going to gauge that, because I didn't get the speed I wanted that time. I don't know if she's trying to get Reggie this time or what. Xena! Good girl. See, I can even get her to run that short distance. Ah! Sven! The only dog that goes in the water, I can just tell you, don't get one of these because that hair, it never dries. Sven! Listen, Miss Greedy Grabby. All right, I'm missing my boxer. Blue! I want Blue to start swimming. Is he swimming? Are you swimming, big guy? That's the one good thing about Blue. Put some jumps or something. I bet if I put a jump across here and called him, he'd sip. Brenda was trying to sell me these horse jumps that she had. They're a little bit too big. And we had those other dog jumps, remember you guys? But then we always had to move them every time. All right, so now I'm missing Muffin. Let me see if I get Muffin over here. Muffin! Problem, good girl. Problem is when they drop below, I think anyway, I don't know. If I ask Dogtra, they'll probably say, oh, we don't know. And, I mean, you would think it wouldn't be that way. It seems like if they drop below sea level. All right, we just got to make sure this Labradoodle doesn't get all wet. Oh, they're having the time of their lives. Anyway, Marshall, what I was going to tell you about Blue is I'm not convinced that he doesn't need a backup collar. Just so you've always got one. All right, they're getting ready to do the Andre thing again. I'm going to get both of them. Ah, Sven! All right, we need to get you like a wetsuit. All right, now watch. They're going to try to go get on this shepherd. Both of them. Xena. So that was my nick on 70. Good. You know, and before I had it on 40. Again, you guys, you're not, you know, and that's what I tell you guys, you don't need this 280. Look how big this thing is. Unless you know, unless you need more power, you're not going to be looking at that. Sven, remote all the time. You know, I didn't, you know, I just gauged it by Xena. All right, I'm going to get those two together. We got boxers dropping his head down. He's getting ready to get it. Sven! Blue! You know, you're gauging it more by, you know, you're not turning it up in little micro increments like that. I went up 10 real quick like. Loves to play. No. Watch out though. Sven, get out of there. Oh, and Facebook. I was happy before Matt and Lindsay made me get this phone. I was happy. I had that terrible phone. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, let's not be able to get Wi-Fi out here. Oh, notifications. Anyway, Edward made it back home. For all of you guys that don't already like his page. And I don't know if you saw this on the news, Crystal, but there was a terrible accident right there on 44, right by Kentucky Fried Chicken. Did you see that on the news? Some 18-year-old kid, I got to ask Lacey if she knows him. At that intersection, 44, and where that ice cream shop is, where the Harley shop is, the Harley Davidson shop on 44.
In New Smyrna?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I don't know. Okay.
We go by there all the time. Anyway, I guess, I don't know, this kid T-boned these people, and I don't know if somebody got killed. I don't know, but people have got to learn to drive better. It's probably texting or something. Look, Muffin's trying to sneak away. Muffin! She's got the whole thing figured out around here. She just quietly slips away. All right, guys, we'll be right back with the next group.